I'm Kaden Schrader, and Nolan Tenius will also be presenting with me, and we are going to discuss with you our idea for a new gym at Germantown.
The gym we have now, the floor is too small for basketball games, and there's not enough benches for holding visiting teams and fans, especially during tournaments we host. And players and coaches would have more rooms in the locker rooms if we got a bigger gym. And concessions would increase considering what we could now sell. That's why we should have a bigger gym. Our plan for building this gym, option 1. We would put it in the grass area at the park. And our court is now 42 feet by 72 feet, so we want to increase the court size to 46 feet by 78 feet. The full gym would be 150 feet by 123 feet. Lobby and locker rooms would be 20 feet by 25 feet on the east end of the building. Storage would be around 15 feet by 25 feet. Bathrooms would be 12.5 feet by 20 feet each. Concessions would also be 25 feet by 20 feet. And bleachers for fans would be 84 feet by 20 feet, making it more than twice the bleacher space we have now and the same size on the north side. 20 feet by 84 feet would be the designated to players and scoreboard operators. That is our plan for a new gym. Communications. We contacted Miss Becker to hear about her possible ideas for the gym.
Option 2 includes connecting the gym to the school through the west end by the primary link. We would have to move the drive-in lane more towards the road to allow more room for a gym. The shorter sides would be on the north and south ends, while the longer ends would face east and west. Cost of materials, we have an estimation. A junior high school gym is approximately $18,648. This is just including the gym. And then the plumbing would be from $7,000 to $15,000. Electricity is 67 cents per square foot. And a ramp entrance is $200 to $250.
Constraints and troubleshoots. For funding the building, we need to apply for grants, and then we got to worry about raises of taxes, and we need to find private funding, and there can be donations. And then building permits. The local and government building codes, we also need to apply for a permit, and the design, we need to hire an architect and get an engineer stamp. Zoning. We need to rezone ground for use and change zoning and residential and commercial. Here are some trade-offs. See, we understand the cost for a new building is very high, so we have an alternate idea that leaves the idea for renovation of the walls and bleachers as well. We can take the hallway on the far side of the gym by the locker rooms and expand the gym's width. This gives room for more bleachers and a wider court. This also could give us the opportunity to change the roof, making it higher and flat all around.
Depending on the plan we choose, we have 2 schedules and deadlines. So for plan 1, we are estimating around a year and a half due to settling the ground in the space and actual construction. Plan 2 is probably closer to a year, considering that we're just going to be adding on to our current building. For the benefits, you will be more active with the bigger gym, resulting in more exercise. The more space, the more room there is to move around it. It could improve overall academic performance. Studies have shown that students that stay active physically will be more alert in the classroom. It can improve immunity. So physical activity helps decrease stress, which also can lead to decreasing of illness. And the bigger space, we're considering more immunity built up in each student, especially with something like COVID-19 going around currently. This could help with future situations that another epidemic could lead to. And then we also have, considering that when the idea of a venue of regionals is discussed, Germantown is immediately eliminated due to the size of our gym, how our roof is triangular, and that there's not enough seating for all those who may want to attend. Money is lost when this comes down to effect, because if we were to have the regionals at our gym, we would be making sales in admission and concessions, but since we're losing all that money since we are immediately taken out of any discussion for venue of regionals.